Canada. As you hear the name, a multicultural community, beautiful vast landscape, and towering unique buildings will come into your mind. Yep, that's correct. The largest country in North America has so much to offer to the visitors, from marvelous waterfalls to peaceful island sites. In central Canada, there's Niagara Falls, Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal, and Quebec City. While in the west, there's the Rocky Mountains, Vancouver, Victoria, and Calgary. Each of these places is unique on its own and offer unique sites for travelers to explore. Apart from these famous places are some remote places that are equally beautiful, like Nahanni National Park, Whitehorse, and Yellowknife. Canada is a multicultural country, but most of the citizens are from former French and British colonies, so you'll see their heritage when you visit and explore Canada. Without any further ado, let's take a look at the top tourist destinations in Canada. Number 10. Calgary Stampede. Calgary Stampede is the world's largest outdoor rodeo. It's a gathering place that hosts, entertains, and educates visitors from worldwide. Exciting, isn't it? The 10-day event is held every year in July and is the most widely anticipated event in Western Canada. Every year, tourists and locals gather at Calgary Stampede to witness the best rodeos in the world. Debuting in 1912, it has since then flourished into a modern celebration today, where the best cowboy is awarded $2 million in prize money. People are so enthusiastic about it that the entire western town of Calgary dons cowboy attire. It looks like a carnival in the entire city. Besides the main event, tourists can enjoy live concerts, carnival food, games, lots of dancing, and thrill rides, and the grandstand show. During the Calgary Stampede days, the locals host Stampede breakfasts at different places, either dine in or dine out. The breakfast usually consists of pancakes. Number 9. Vancouver Island. Unlike the previous attraction, which gathered a large crowd, this island is totally out of the world. Vancouver Island is situated in the northeastern Pacific Ocean and is part of the Canadian province of British Columbia. The island has one of the warmest climates in Canada, and for the past few years yielded crops like olives and lemons. Vancouver Island is named after the British explorer George Vancouver. The island can be accessed via 3 ways: mainland Vancouver, a ferry ride through the San Juan Islands from Anacortes, or from Port Angeles on the state's Olympic Peninsula. The island holds some of the most unexpected and enthralling wilderness experience. Travelers who love to hike will enjoy hiking through tall, lush trees, or beside the beach with a touch of cool sea breeze. They may also end up camping in the area because the camping locations are awe-striking. One can't miss the sunset there. Around the island, there are many fabulous places to visit: soothing Tofino, scenic Nanaimo, beautiful Qualicum Beach, and sandy Parksville. Cape Scott Provincial Park is another destination that can be visited throughout the island, but it is a bit far away from other places mentioned before. Number 8. GROS MORNE National Park. It seemed like Vancouver Island was the most remote area in Canada, but it's not. Newfoundland's GROS MORNE National Park is more remote than any of the popular national parks in Canada. It is an important national park due to its geological essence. The ancient rocks in the park help people understand how the oceans and continents were created. Interesting, isn't it? Another fun fact, it is the UNESCO World Heritage Site. The park is geologically diverse and beautiful. It is a paradise for nature enthusiasts, as it features waterfalls, steep cliff walls, and unique rock formations which were carved out by the melting glacier's water. It also has an exposed earth mantle which was created millions of years ago. Apart from the geological beauty, the park is popular for wildlife sightseeing, as visitors have spotted giant whales, black bears, moose, other bears, and tiny songbirds. For physical adventures, travelers never miss hiking at the Tablelands or a boat ride through Western Brook Pond. In the winters, the tourist count is less, but the area is open for ski adventures. Number 7. Montreal. Montreal is Canada's second largest city, lagging behind only Toronto. It is the cultural and financial capital of the Quebec province. Montreal attracts tourists because of its reflective features. If there are modern 20th century buildings and skyscrapers in the city, then there are also 18th century's exotic of old Montreal. The city boasts a large French-speaking community outside of Paris. It is a bustling metropolis where you can see the downtown district, entertainment district, historic quarter, and much more. If you get bored, head down towards the underground city to explore the shopping malls and museums. Tourists are also more attracted to the old Montreal area. The area has many lovely historic buildings. Visitors can enjoy shopping or fine dining in one of them. A walk through the neighborhood will give you glimpses of the area's past and an old world charm. Rue Bonsecours, landmark Mars Bonsecours, the interior of Notre Dame Basilica, 1879's City Hall, and the lively place Jacques Cartier are some of the most notable places in the old Montreal area. Number 6. Whistler. Among the green Canadian features lies the white ones too. Home to one of the largest and most famous alpine ski resorts in North America is Whistler, a small village in Canada. It is around a 2-hour drive from Vancouver through Canada's most scenic drive, the Sea to Sky Highway. The village is surrounded by mountains called Whistler and Blackcomb that give it a spectacular view and the right place for all the winter activities. Winter activities in Whistler involve skiing, snowboarding competitions, ice skating, and some winter festivals. Summer activities have also become famous nowadays since the introduction of golf, zip line, and mountain biking at Whistler Mountain Biking Park. One can't miss the peak-to-peak gondola in Whistler. It is an elevated ride between two mines that provides spectacular and breathtaking views of the area around it. Just hope the weather is clear when you hop into it. Number 5. St. John's Signal Hill National Historic Site. This historic site is here since 1897, and since it served its purpose, it has been used for tourism. Located at the entrance to St. John's Harbor is Signal Hill National Historic Site, as it overlooks the city and the area. Talking about its history, it was built in 1897 to commemorate the 400th anniversary of the discovery of Newfoundland. Later, in 1901, the first wireless transatlantic signal was received here. The tower exhibits Signal Hill history and history of communications. The history lays special emphasis on Guglielmo Marconi, as well as the landmark also serves as a commemoration to Marconi's reception in 1901. If you visited the exhibition, then you can head to the top of the tower to enjoy dramatic views of the city and the coast. Number 4. The Canadian. Have you ever heard of train tours? Well, they're common in Canada. Canada has some really amazing train tours as they pass through picturesque locations and mesmerizing views. One of these train tours is the Canadian. The Canadian connects Toronto and Vancouver. If you're looking to travel to another city in a relaxing yet exciting journey, then the Canadian is for you. The world-famous train ride passes through Winnipeg, Edmonton, the Canadian Rockies, Jasper National Park, Saskatchewan, and through the lakes of northern Ontario. It covers a total of 4,446 kilometers and takes around 86 hours, 3 days and 4 nights. Sleep, work, read, or just look outside to enjoy the most elegant, comfortable, and beautiful train journey ever. Number 3. Vancouver. Known for its rain, ecologically minded locals, seawall, and ancient forests, our number 3 destination is Canada's major city, Vancouver. Vancouver is surrounded by mountains and has really great beaches. If it lacks in history, it covers it in scenic beauty. The metropolitan city is full of culture, food, and high-fashion boutiques. Besides, visitors can perform hiking, mountain biking, whitewater rafting, skiing, or kayaking in its designated places throughout the city. It is ranked on top in the best summer vacations destination. Let's talk about Vancouver. Visitors can enjoy the climate and greenery of Stanley Park, take a walk across the Capilano Suspension Bridge, enjoy delicate meals at Granville Island and Lonsdale Quay, walk across Chinatown's vibrant array of shops, or ski or hike on Grouse Mountains. If you have enjoyed all these popular places, then head over to any of the great beaches to relax or to any fascinating museum for exhibitions. Number 2. Banff National Park. Banff National Park is Canada's first, largest, and most visited national park. The national park is located in the heart of the Canadian Rocky Mountains in Alberta. What attracts visitors to this park is its sheer beauty, incredible scenery, and lively wildlife. The park is home to beautiful glimmering lakes, snow-capped peaks, lush green forests, elegant waterfalls, hot springs, surprising canyons, green meadows, and much more. Amongst wildlife, the national park is home to black bears, grizzly bears, moose, bison, bald eagles, and wolves. Lake Louise and Moraine Lake are the highlights of the park. The turquoise-colored lakes makes one look at them endlessly, pondering over the thoughts. It gives a mind-refreshing vibe. Stroll by the dramatic scenery, take pictures, and make memories. Tourists can also hop onto the Banff Gondola for spectacular views as the gondola goes to and from the top of Sulphur Mountain. There are many options to hike in summer or ski in winter. Lake Louise Ski Resort and Sunshine Village are the best spot for skiing in winter. Number 1. Niagara Falls. If you ask someone about Canada, Niagara Falls will eventually come into the conversation. And why wouldn't it be? It is not only Canada's top attraction, but is listed among the most beautiful places in the world. When it comes to waterfalls, Niagara Falls is the queen of them all. It is a series of 3 breathtaking waterfalls, namely the American Falls, the Bridal Veil Falls, and the Horseshoe Falls. The falls are situated on the US-Canada border, with the first 2 on the American side, while the Horseshoe being on the Canadian side. The falls have a faster waterfall rate, as a great quantity of gushing water from Lake Erie descends over the falls into Lake Ontario. The arresting view and enormous volume of Niagara Falls attracts millions of tourists from worldwide. Although one can witness the magnificence of the waterfall from the American end, the best view comes from the Canadian side of the falls. To experience Niagara Falls, tourists can hop on the Maid of the Mist boat tour, walk along the boardwalk, or enjoy through a cable car. Jet boat and helicopter tours can also be arranged.